Joined by Hofstra coach Shannon Smith and goalkeeper Jess Smith, following the Pride 17-9 loss to number 2 Maryland. Coach, opening thoughts on today's game?
Maryland's a really great team. They played exceptionally well today. It was a really great challenge for us. I thought that Jess played really well for us in both the first and the second half, making some big saves. I thought that defensively we finally settled in towards the end of the first half, going into the second half. And it was a really tough battle for us. I think there's a lot that we can learn and move forward from this game.
All right, open up to questions. First, for questions for Jess.
Jess, they went on that tear kind of in the middle towards the end of the first half, and then you guys, the coach was saying, really locked in on defense. What were kind of the adjustments at halftime heading into the second half, maybe to slow down their scoring attack?
I think that the defense we just needed to fix the little things. Communication definitely needed to be increased throughout the whole entire game, but I think we just locked in and we realized that we needed to fix things.
For you personally, in these last two games, you've made some really stellar point-blank saves. What's the mindset when you're facing somebody one-on-one like that?
Just trying to do the little things right so I can make that big save. That's all.
When you jog out on the field against the number 2 team in the nation as a freshman, what's kind of going through your mind?
Honestly, it's just another lacrosse game. They are a great team, but we need to step out there and play to their level.
And just to follow up with that, being a freshman, this is the first time playing top talent like that. What was your experience like? I know it wasn't the result that you guys wanted, but how was it facing the shots and stuff like that?
It's definitely great because we get to fix things that we need to fix and just emphasize on those.
And Coach, what were some of the adjustments you made at the half? I mean, the second half was statistically pretty even compared to the first half. So what kind of adjustments did you make in the locker room?
I think it was just adjustments. I just think it was our team working harder. I don't think that we worked hard in the first half. I thought that we were outworked, especially on the draw controls. I thought that we overran a lot of ground balls, a lot of 50-50 balls, especially in our defensive end as well. I think there was like 4 big missed ground balls that we had that resulted in their goals. And those are things that when you're playing against the number 2 team, you can't mess up on. You have to be able to be more disciplined, and you can't miss those 50-50 ground balls.
You mentioned some of the lessons learned. What are some of those lessons that you guys learned today?
Yeah, I just think being more disciplined. I thought that Darcy Smith did a really great job at neutralizing their draw girl, but then their draw circle people out-hustled ours 9 to 2. That can't happen. Darcy had 6, and their draw girl had 6, and I think that their top players, 4 of their top players shot 12 for 12. I think we add up their goals, 33 went 3 for 3, 22 5 for 5, 7 2 for 2, and 1 2 for 2. That's 4 kids shooting 12 for 12. That's 12 goals right there that that hurts us. And then if you flip the stat sheet, we're shooting 0 for 7, 3 for 8, 2 for 7. That's the difference. Their best players are finishing 60 to 100% of their shots, and we're not at this point. So I think just that discipline that we need on offense and understanding what matchups we need, and we can't miss ground balls. We got to be able to come up with those 50-50 ground balls.
Not having Alyssa in the second half, did that change the approach tremendously, or was it just kind of play on at that point?
I think it's play on. I think that Alyssa's a tremendous player and a tremendous threat for us in our offense. I thought that Ariana Esposito came off the bench and filled that hole for us, and so did Jackie Gaddy. I think that our offense leading up to this point, we've had a lot of different scoring weapons, so I think it's nice to see our offense be able to put up goals without Alyssa being on the field. But we also need Alyssa on the field, and so there's just a lot of learning lessons we can take from this.
Anything else? All right. Thank you.